this is Eric.
Hari Om. Pramila Prasad. Wow. Eric, we just did one recording earlier, right? Are you going to continue with this? We're
Yeah.
talking about whatever. And then a customer came. Then we had to move into our prayer room.
Yeah, the subject is a little different. It's about animal intelligence and super intelligence. They have their own collective intelligence. Animals are living perfect harmony with nature.
Hari Om.
And they almost have a sixth sense. You talk a lot about a sixth sense in a dog. You talk a lot about how birds can detect magnetic fields of the earth. So I don't think we really know how animals experience consciousness. They could be experiencing a super consciousness, whereas
Wow.
they're looking at us thinking we're doing everything
You're so lovely.
unharmoniously.
Yeah,
you
in
know?
disharmony. Yeah.
We're fighting each other, we're destroying the earth, and the animals are just kind of watching and just going, what? Why? Maybe. They say plants are a huge network and they speak to each other in their own languages, chemical messengers. So, at the end of the day, if you think you as a human are the ultimate intelligence and the master, I think you have to think again and look at nature as a whole picture. Because I think nature is the true master.
Wow.
We're just learning how to use it or take care of it because it's already here. And we came from it, so we have to take care of
He's right.
our mothers.
He's right. He's absolutely 100% right.
Yeah.
Thank you. And because we all is connected. If we are microscopic, then who are you kidding but yourself?
Exactly.
Go there and
yeah.
create your reality, guys. And it's a step of a finger, as Divine Elder Dr. Bartlett said. I studied myself.
Even water or planets or energy in general can be considered life. Anything really.
Considered? It is.
It is life. Like
Yes,
water flowing
thank
is
you.
life. You know,
So
the
what
sun
did-
burning is life.
Huh?
It's all chaotic. Like
Very
it's
good,
flowing,
very good.
You know.
So now let's go one level out from where you are to remember this in each breath, blink, and step. Can you practice that a little bit?
Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
living in the moment.
Yeah, so how would you do that, Eric, if you have so much of stuff happening outside you where the society is telling you to, eat fast food and you're not growing your own cassava or potato in the backyard? I'm just zeroing in.
Just reject all that.
Aye.
All the programs.
So whatever you resist persists.
Just
okay?
reject all that and do what you want to do.
So what is that?
Only you can learn from what you do. No one's gonna teach you. You have to be present.
Absolutely.
You know.
That, he got that right. Thank you. No, honestly, because there's a law.
There's a law. There's
Yeah.
lots of laws.
Yeah, thank you.
Basic.
Yeah, there is a law, and we must follow that law humbly. Hari Om.
Proverbs are kind of like laws, you know. Like
Thank you.
They've been
Bless your
tried and
heart.
tested.
Thank you, Mother
It's
Earth.
just what works. So that's why we repeat them to each other.
Thank you, sweetheart. He's a good man. This young man showed up 3 months ago in Desi Dosa.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I sometimes wonder, why do I have Desi Dosa? Truly, I question me, right? And somebody was saying, oh, you're selling non-vegetarian food and things are working against you. And I said, dear Lord, did I put myself in this? Because I question me. And then somebody's saying this and that, and it's people's racket, Landmark Forum. I took the best $695 investment any human can do for themselves. And it's cheap than what I have done to arrive here, but that was my journey. But I'm suggesting, as I gift people, this would be part of my lesson, that Landmark Forum. It's amazing. When you go there, you're facing your own mirror. Like, I'm not putting the lipstick on the glass. This was for my experience. Maybe yours would be different. I'm just sharing. Like, how when you put lipstick here, you walk with it, right? But when you put it in the mirror, when you walk away, it's not here, it's on the mirror. So most of us are doing that, if you get what I mean. And so let's stop, drop here into your heart. Like, put both hands on your chest, like how my father said, and go think. And I'm telling you, sweetheart, you try this meditation Everybody should, because when I say something is through experimental, is that the right word?
Experiment.
Yeah, because even I have a scar here to talk about. And I don't kid you not, because you know you've been hanging out with me and a lot of friends have, and I'm very humble. Lord Buddha ki jai. Can you just point to that Buddha, please? The Buddha just winked at me.
That's the Buddha that just winked.
And above that, can you go read what it says there, sweetheart, please, and
Okay,
face it?
I have a
God
task.
bless you. Yeah. What is that? Namaste. Can you read it? Face
Nam-
it to the... Yeah, thank you.
You want
Bless
to
your
read it?
soul. Yeah.
Here, this is how we read it. Namaste. I honor the place in you that is the same in me. I honor the place in you where the whole universe resides. I honor the place in you of love, of light, of peace, and of truth. I honor the place in you that is the same in me. There is but one Namaste. It can't get any more simple than
Yeah,
that.
Thank you, thank you. And then I'm going to show you another thing, a little bit more simpler this here. This is a picture from my daughter, Priscilla Prasad's friend. Thank you, sweetheart, Bete. She left that there for me. And she's a beautiful woman. Hang on, sorry. And she says, Mom, Mother, she says, I want you to resonate with that. And I said, okay, honey, thank you. And what's her name there? Yeah, she's some beautiful angel, like some deity. So there you go, and we all is. We all is that. Thank you. And you wanted me to...
Well, that's our potential, at least.
Yeah. What is this, huh? Surrender?
Surrendering.
Okay, so to offer no resistance. So when I spoke of the law, so there's many laws, and divine elders are here to teach you. Dr. Richard Bartlett, Elder Kenny. We all are saying the same thing from different levels of our experience, because you is a world by yourself, I'm a world by myself. Okay, and I respect your world, and you respect my world. That's why we are sitting here today in deep humility, sharing this, because it doesn't just happen like this. We were supposed to go to a birthday party for two ladies at the church. Auntie Sharon Gill invited us, and when we go there, it's supposed to be tomorrow.
All
Right?
these, all these
Yeah,
people
thank
we
you.
talk to, they're saying the same thing but using different words.
Thank you.
And it's looking at everything else. You can look at the same subject from a whole bunch of different
Thank you,
perspectives.
sir. Truly.
That's what it's all about. And you start to understand more of it. But you have to look through other people.
Yeah, and my father used to stand in another person's shoes for 5 minutes. And if you can live there, Pramila, that means, Bete, he used to call me Bete, I call myself Pramila. Bete, you will, hang on, let me just get to his translation. You will be teaching, learning, and blessing in each breath, blink, and step. Because that is your God, guarding in front of you. And if I'm going to have any resistance, coming back to the law, if I'm going to have any resistance, that means I need to heal that in me. It could have been a son and mother issue. It could have been a past relationship issue. We all are potentiality here in the happening. And that's how Dr. Butler puts it. Hang on, quote from him. To offer, and then this is from Divine Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now, okay? I met him. I met him in this lifetime. Isn't that amazing? To offer no resistance to life is to be in the state of grace, ease, and lightness. And this is what Dr. Gary Douglas talks about in Excess Consciousness. Same course I took. Must have spent like $60,000 to learn truly to arrive here. And it was a beautiful lesson for me, I'm telling you the truth. This state is not dependent upon things being a certain way. Thank you, Eckhart Tolle, our divine elder. Good or bad. Because we judge, oh, my dress looks bad today. Oh, this color looks like too dark on me. You know how we do that? Like, oh, my eyebrows need shaping because I look like blah, blah. I used to do that. I stopped. Watch any animal and let it teach you. Hari Om. My Luna, bless your heart. Teach you acceptance of what is. Truly, if a dog barks at you, that means there's something, a fear of death there. Observe its surrender to the now. Let it teach you being. Da, simple as that. And when Elder Kenny spoke this in a different way, when Elder Satya Prakash, Dr. G, spoke that in a different way, when you spoke it, Hari Om, very good man. When Mark speaks it, when my Elder Russell speaks it here, remember? Elder JP, we all are, hey, co-creating our worlds.
Yeah, instead of
yeah.
instead of living in
I
a,
love
s- in a story of the past or the future, why can't you live in the
Hari Om.
story of the present? And that's how you write it. You're writing it in the present.
So true, you know, so true, guys. It's as simple as a breath of fresh air. Hari Om. Thank you.
Thank you.